What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Sports Sidebar Podcast. You're tuned in with your boy Rich, and I'm here with my buddies Tom and JD, and we're about to get this thing started. Let's go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. We're at 177. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, Rich. How you doing?
Doing fantastic, man. Enjoying this nice weather. NBA playoffs. About 100 days from the NFL kicking off. It's gonna be it's quicker than sooner rather than later, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like the for me it's like the sad part because you're down to essentially 1.5 NBA series. You got 2 pretty good hockey series going on, but eventually you're gonna have 1 and 1, and then it's all over. You get kind of spoiled with the hockey and basketball every night for like almost a month and a half. So it'll be sad when it's over, but yeah, enjoying it while we can.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to football because these basketball parlays are killing me, man. Every freaking night, it's one person that doesn't show up.
It is kind of crazy, like when you do a 4. Been doing a lot of like prop parlays and everything hits, and then you're like waiting on like Luka to get 8 rebounds and he gets 7, and it's just wild, like how that all works.
He's like he has 7 by the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Like, I got this. You're like, I got this.
Yeah. You're already getting your next bet ready because you're like, there's no way he doesn't get this.
Oh yeah, you're like, I'm gonna hit this one and I'm gonna do this and flip that. And then, nope. You motherfucker.
I know.
Let's get right into it, man. We had the NFL. NFL is not really much going on. I don't know if you saw your boy Kelsey and his wife. They got heckled by a fan. They wouldn't take a picture, and the fan went off, man.
I don't like why. I don't get like. I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about this, right? So like you're famous, and she's not really famous. He's famous, and she's kind of there, but like I wouldn't bother someone for a picture unless like they were just like chilling and clearly like just like in that kind of mood. You can tell when people are willing to take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
But like it looked like they were like walking somewhere, maybe back to their car. Like I don't know, like what are you doing, lady? And like then freaking out because she won't take a picture with you. Like she doesn't have to take a picture with you. You can ask. If she says no, she says no. Like get over it. Like I don't know.
Well,
but
the fact
on the other side though, like you are kind of a famous person, and people are going to want to take pictures, and we don't know what was said or any of that, but like yeah.
But no, the fact that the lady, after they denied her the picture, she tried to play it off like she didn't know who his wife was.
Oh yeah. And
then said that she would never eat food or like work in this town again.
Yeah.
Which was kind of epic. So like over a picture, really.
Also, Kelsey's wife is kind of she's a beast, huh? She's big. I didn't realize how tall she was.
Yeah, I think she's like 5'10" or something, 5'11".
She was towering over that woman.
Yeah. She should have just stepped on her. Definitely.
I know.
But, it's always like that. It's always, I think I've been in positions before where I ask somebody for a picture or something like that, and they turn me down. And there's been times I asked for a picture, and people say, yeah, but it was never any hard feelings when they said no.
No.
You never know what somebody's going through in a day.
No.
They could be in a rush, or you could be the 1,000th person asking for a picture. They
right,
just might.
Exactly.
So, other than that, man.
I thought I heard a story about Arnold Schwarzenegger because people ask for pictures with him all the time, and he just says yes, and then he doesn't stop what he's doing though. He's just going to keep doing what he's doing, and he's like, if you can come up to me and get a picture while I'm doing whatever I'm doing, fine. He's like, I'll smile. But I'm not like stopping to take a picture with you.
Yeah,
I thought that was a pretty epic response.
There was somebody that was I heard that was charging people, like if people ask for a picture, he'd be like, yeah, sure, $20.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, kind of funny too. Yeah.
But other than that, really wasn't much else in the NFL besides your boy Mahomes showing up to the Mavericks game. That was about it, man.
Yeah, trying to anything else? Justin Jefferson waiting for a new contract.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of
Higgins
guys.
not in camp.
Oh, we did have a couple big contracts roll out in the wide receiver world though. Yeah, Nico Collins got a 3-year, $75 million extension. Jalen Waddle just popped a 3-year, I think, $84 million extension.
That deal has to have a bunch of incentives because he's always hurt.
Yeah, it's crazy. He has 3 1,000 yards receiving seasons in a row, which I didn't realize. But yeah, I mean, some big money getting thrown around here to the wide receivers, and I got to imagine that CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase and T Higgins are all sitting there, kind of like, where's ours?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you're smart, you're gonna sign your guys way before those deals come out because
Yeah.
those guys are gonna change the freaking market. Probably like looking at like 30 plus a year for a receiver. So
Well, yeah, especially now if you're looking at Jalen Waddle at just under $30 million a year, like Justin
mhm,
Jefferson's got to be licking his chops over there now.
yep. And then the fact that Chase is probably gonna sign his after Jefferson, his might be even more, which is crazy.
Yeah, I bet they both signed for something similar, is my guess. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit of like that waiting game. I think they're kind of all waiting for someone to set the market.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like who's going to do it first.
Yeah, it's a game of reverse chicken, man,
Yeah, it really is reverse chicken.
in a good way. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see how those deals pan out. They might as well just go on the same team with the Bengals, man. That would be crazy.
that would be crazy.
On to the NBA. We had the Eastern and Western Conference Finals going on. As far as the Eastern Conference Finals, Celtics they sweep up the Pacers. I mean they're resting right now, getting a healthy Porzingis. That's again so much time.
June 6th they're playing.
Oh, June 6th. Oh, okay.
June 6th, yeah.
I'm probably thinking they got 10 days off.
They got 10 days off. Yeah.
Yeah. How you feeling about your Celtics, man?
I feel good. I think Jason Jalen played well in the series. I think that they had a kind of even though it was a sweep, I think all the games except for the game 2 I think were pretty close. Again, Halliburton going out obviously changes that team, but I felt like Aaron Nemhard played really well in place of him.
Yep.
But yeah, they were able to close them out in 4. Now they get to rest. It's hard not to feel good about them. It seems like I don't get too concerned over like guys not being there, and Celtics. This team is consistently played to their competition, but they've been able to win when they needed it. 12-2 in the playoffs. So yeah, I mean, like I said, hard to feel too bad for them. It does sound like Kristaps may be ready to go for game 1. He'll be hugely important in this Mavs team if they close out tonight. They've been really good defensively, and they have some bigger guys. PJ Washington, Gafford, a couple bigger guys that the Celtics would need to contend with. I think that Indiana was kind of lacking that, even though they have Miles Turner. He's more of like an outside guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm excited to see the matchup. Luka just terrifies me though. Just like that guy. He's already got 20 points in the first quarter tonight. Like, the guy is just terrifying.
I was going to say, speaking of terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
On the Western Conference Finals, I mean, we got the Timberwolves and the Mavericks going on right now. It was a game 5. Mavericks up 3-1. End of the first quarter, your boy Luka's got 20 already. He's coming for blood, man.
Yeah. He he always does the Celtics dirty too. I think in the last couple of years, he's hit 2 game-winning shots at the buzzer to beat them. Step back threes, like he had. I think what was it, game 3? Hit one of those against Minnesota.
Yep.
So yeah, he scares the crap out of me because he can take over a game at any point.
Yeah, and you're gonna have the revenge of Kyrie. It's gonna be a fun series, man.
Yeah, I think so. I think it should be a good one. I mean, The Mavs team is they're pretty fun to watch. I mean, I think they'll pose some problems for the Celtics, but I don't think it's anything that they can't handle. They probably have Drew on Kyrie and you know on Luka, probably either Derek White or Jalen or maybe even Jason on him. So yeah, I think it's gonna come down to the role players and that. So
I mean, speaking of Jalen, I thought it was funny when he won the Eastern Conference MVP, and then he said he was like, I was surprised I won it because I don't win shit. I thought that was hilarious.
he's all of a sudden found a sense of humor in the playoffs.
Yeah, I
He's
thought
been
that was hilarious.
yeah, he's been saying some pretty funny things in press conferences.
So it's gonna be an interesting matchup, man. You think your Celtics getting 6 or 7? How you feeling?
I think I think in that matchup, I think I like Celtics in 6. Yeah,
I think it might go 7, man.
it certainly could. It certainly could. I think that they're able to take him down in 6.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing who's the best combo, whether it be Brown and Tatum or Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah, it is kind of funny that they had this picture and it was Porzingis and Luka, and then it was the Jays and Kyrie, and how they it was like a wife swap picture. It was kind of funny.
Have you seen the Grant Williams memes going around?
No, but
it shows him like looking out the window sad, and then while like the Mavericks and the Celtics get ready playing the finals. I thought that's hilarious, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like the almost like the Wolverine picture.
Sure.
And
yeah.
it's like the Celtics and the Mavericks.
Yeah, man. That was funny, man. Outside of that in the NBA, it's looking like your boy JJ Redick's gonna get the Lakers job, man.
Yeah, he seems like he's the favorite. Vegas has him as the odds-on favorite. I think I heard a good take on this the other day that LeBron's strategically staying out of it so that if JJ sucks, he can be like, well, it wasn't my guy, and I didn't choose him. But if he's good, it's kind of like a win-win for LeBron.
Yeah, but I think this LeBron situation is interesting. Whether he goes back to LA or tries to go somewhere else. I mean, Bronny's still staying in the draft. Gonna have to see where and who drafts him, if he tries to go play with him or just he's fine playing against him. So I think they said LeBron has until June 29th to decide.
Yes, June 29th. Yep.
Whether or not he's gonna be a free agent. There's a bunch of rumors going out that he is going to be a free agent, but I think we're all going to have to wait and see how things play out.
For sure, yeah. It does, it's kind of funny that that Bronny's only working out for the Suns and the Lakers, because you know that LeBron's going to play with him wherever he's at, right?
Yeah, but even if he doesn't work out for other teams, if you're a team with a bunch of picks and got nothing to lose,
oh yeah,
I'd draft him.
Yeah, why not?
I'm trying to think. Do we have any father sons play together in the NBA?
Not in the NBA that I can think of. Baseball, yeah, you had the Griffeys.
Yeah,
but not anything I can think of in the NBA. Usually these guys don't last long enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yep.
Could be the first and last.
It could be the first and last.
And then we're gonna get one more year of inside the NBA.
They gotta figure something out with that. I mean, whoever's not renewing this or whatever, they have to. It's like one of the best shows on TV. Like it doesn't make it. They have easily the best pregame of any, or pregame postgame of any combination in any sport, and then just overall it's just good television. So I think that's they got to figure something out with that.
Yeah, they do a good job of talking sport basketball, and talking about other stuff, and still having fun. Like they do.
Yeah, exactly.
Pranks on each other. They make fun of each other. Some of the jokes are epic. I mean, it just overall is like it's pretty much like a half-hour comedy show you can watch all day. So I'm gonna love it, man. Like you said, man, they definitely got to figure something out, rename it something, and get all these guys on the same page.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
there's no way you get the NBA rights, but you forget to get the premier, uh, basketball sports
Right.
show that goes along with it. So, and really wasn't much else in the NBA. There's rumors of where some of these free agents might go. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll have to see about that. On to NHL.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nail biter between these final four teams.
How you feeling about your boys?
I mean, this is a tough series, man. I mean, too many
Yeah.
overtime games is getting me nervous, man.
The Panthers don't get anything called against them. I don't know what's going on, but man, they run guys left and right and they don't get called for it. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. As I said, these games are too close for comfort. Pretty much 0-0 right now, end of the first. I feel like we need to put our foot on their necks and not let go, but I feel like there's a lot going on there's going to be a lot that we need to do in order for us to do that.
Yep.
So, I mean, this team has been here before. They've been here pretty much the past 2-3 years
Yep.
in the mix. So, good offense, good defense. Man, it's just gotta hope the puck falls right, and
Yep.
we can squeeze two out of these next three. And then as far as the Stars and the Oilers, thought the Oilers were done, but they coming back. Your boy McDavid's not playing, man.
He's playing.
No, I'm
Oh,
saying he's not playing.
yeah, no. Sorry. Until I've been hanging out with kids all day. Yeah, no, they looked a little dead last night coming out of the gate. They were down 2-0 quickly. They were able to tie it back up and then take the lead in the second period and never look back. Series tied back up 2-2. I think they had a chance to win that game 3. Skinner let in kind of a weak goal towards the end of the third period, and that was that. But yeah, a couple of tight series here. Kind of wild. Oh, and that's a goal for the Rangers, shorthanded. 1-0 Rangers.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, a couple really good series. I think it's going to lead to a really good final, no matter who's in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you probably got the 4 best teams in the NHL. Dallas has been the best all year. They won the President's Trophy. Edmonton got off to a really slow start, but they probably have the best overall roster.
Oh yeah.
And then you got the Rangers, who have been the best in the East for the most part for the whole year, with Igor. I forget how to pronounce his last name. Sheskin, something like that. He's been awesome.
It's like the Worcester.
Yeah, Worcestershire. Yeah, and then the Panthers they're a good tough team. I mean, they got a good goalie. They got Matt Tkachuk and that crew, Barkov, and some talented players on both sides of the ice there. So yeah, I think the NHL's going to get a good Stanley Cup final out of it for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Hopefully Rangers can take them down. And then
yeah, I'm thinking the NHL wants a Rangers Edmonton series, but could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think they want Dallas in there.
No.
There's more star power on the other teams. So
yeah, for sure.
Then I think that's it for hockey. And then I don't know if you heard as far as the NCAA is getting sued left and right, so they caved in. They're allowing the Power 5 conferences to pay players directly. They're also going to backdate some pay back to 2016.
Yep.
It was the lesser of the 2 years.
Yeah, I honestly I think they probably folded because they're losing every battle in court. So I think they set the cap at what it was like $20 million a year you can spend, which is I think they needed to do that to make the playing field as equal as possible. This still doesn't stop NIL though. NIL can continue.
Yeah.
So you're still going to get money from boosters and things like that. But yeah, capping the college was a good move, and trying to think. Yeah, and the back pay obviously good for all those players that are going to capitalize on that.
Yeah, but I feel like those players that are past that missed the cutoff, they're going to go back and sue and open up another can of worms. So
yeah, probably.
It's gonna be interesting, man. It's a lot of money in college sports.
There is.
Unfortunately, we were born at a time where people couldn't get paid. So
No.
it's gonna be the Wild Wild West, man.
Yeah.
These kids gonna be coming out of college millionaires over 1 or 2 years, bouncing around the schools left and right. But hey, can't be mad at them, man.
No, definitely not.
Then on to the WNBA. Wasn't really much here. Same teams are doing good. Caitlin Clark is they're 1-6 right now. She had a 30-point game. She had a 30-point game the other night, man, but didn't result in the win. They're guarding the shit out of her, man. They're trying to make sure she don't. I feel like this is it's like the Jordan rule. They treat Jordan back in the day when he made the playoffs, when he played like Detroit and all those teams. I feel like she's kind of getting that treatment now, like that welcome to the WNBA type of treatment.
Yeah, for sure.
But hopefully they can turn it around and translate some stuff with the wins. They're definitely gonna be fun to watch. And all the other rookies too they're doing pretty good. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens. WNBA is getting 2 new teams next year, I think. So this is going to be great because now some of the other players are getting cut. They're going to be able to hop on those teams, brings more competition. So it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they get drafted and they start playing the season like a week and a half later.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's no break.
No.
It's crazy. But the good thing is, like, you're at least in basketball shape because you just came off the college season. But I'm sure that first year from college to WNBA is a lot for some people. So.
Oh, absolutely.
And then on to PGA. I mean, not too much going on here. You got the Canadian Open this weekend. They dropped the charges on your boy, man.
Yeah, they dropped the charges. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is kind of what we all assumed from the beginning, but we weren't sure. And then the mayor talking about how everything's going to be explained in these videos. Videos come out, and it looks like for a lack of a better term, police brutality.
Yep.
So then they go back and say, yeah, they go back and say, no, we're not, no more videos, nothing else. And then the video of him in the car talking to the cop, and it's just like, all right, well, we got to drop the charges now.
Yeah.
So
then they try to say his camera wasn't on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he probably turned it off whenever he started running at the car to freaking slam his flashlight on the window and grab his arm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think they both did it the right way. They both, came out that it was basically, we're dropping the charges. No one's going to press legal civil suits or anything like that, and just be done with it. But yeah, when the video started coming out, it was just like we kind of all knew this was what happened, but yeah, I mean, it looks bad, but I'm sure that Scotty's happy it's all over and he can be done with it.
Yeah, definitely put it behind him and then get back to business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's playing the Canadian. I think he's playing the was it June 6th to the 9th and the Memorial. I think he's playing in that one. So.
Yep. So most of the guys will play in that. That's an elevated event. Jack's tournament up in Ohio. So they got that. Obviously, they're in Canada this weekend. Actually, some decent names. You got Rory, Shane Lowry, some decent names in this one. But then, the U.S. Open in 2 weeks down here in Pinehurst is the one everyone's got circled on their calendar.
Yeah, so pretty much a nice little warm up this weekend, and then you got the bigger event next week, and then two more weeks after that, or the following week after that. So it's gonna be a month for golf in June.
Yeah, it definitely is. And then you kick right back up to Travelers in Connecticut there, and then they start. You kind of start the migration to Europe. You'll get like the Irish Open, the Scottish Open, and then the British Open. in back to back weeks, which I love because it's on at early in the morning. Put it on. The golf is different. We've talked about it before. It's just a different style of golf, and it's fun to watch. So yeah, I'm excited. It's good. It's a good stretch from here till the end of the British Open for golf.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah,
Because pretty much not gonna really be any main sports, so it's definitely gonna be something to watch.
yeah, and then right after that, right after the British Open, you get like the playoffs, and then it's time for preseason football.
Yep, it's what we all been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Get your mock drafts ready for fantasy.
Yeah.
It's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. We got another edition of JD's Bites and Brew. You got for us.
All right. So most of the time, I'm giving you recipes that have been a hit. That have tasted good. Have done well. I'm gonna give you the opposite tonight. I'm not gonna say that it was bad, but it was definitely a miss. So I've been seeing like this. I don't know if you've probably seen it, but it's the viral chicken Caesar salad where it's like a pizza, but the pizza base is the chicken, and then you basically put a Caesar salad on top, and then you eat it kind of like a pizza, but the base is the chicken, and then you have the salad on top. So basically, did had some rotisserie chicken that kind of like shredded a little bit more, and then added an egg, some Parmesan cheese, a little garlic powder, and red chili pepper. So then basically stirred that all together, mixed that all together, and that I then put on a baking pizza pan with aluminum foil and kind of turned it into like a pizza crust. Baked it for about 45 minutes. And then pulled it out and had some romaine chopped up. Had some Caesar dressing. Had some shaved parm, and then some lemon juice and some fresh black pepper. Problem was for me is the chicken just came out like super dry for some reason. I don't know why. It didn't really crisp up on the top like I wanted it to. So even though like I think the taste was almost there. That dry chicken taste is just it's tough to get through. So a little bit of a miss. I do want to try it again, but I've seen it online now, a bunch, and it looks incredible. So got to figure this one out because it was like right up my alley of what I was craving. I was craving like a salad, but like I said, just a little dry on the crust.
Oh man. Yeah, I hate when you try to do something that doesn't come out right, and then now you're like, it's going to kill you till you make it right.
Yeah, yeah. It's annoying, but it gives me a little spark to go get some more chicken and try it again.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And then what you guys drink that down with?
All right. So have you heard of the Vizzy hard seltzers?
Nah.
No, so it's another one of the the brands out there. They do more like they do more like vibrant type flavors. So they have a bunch of like raspberry lemonade. They have orange creamsicle, blackberry lemon. Well, they had a mimosa flavored hard seltzer. Still off the beer, by the way. Haven't had a beer in almost a month now. Yeah, so they have a strawberry orange mimosa hard seltzer, and yeah, it does it's not as it has it's still carbonated, but it's not as carbonated. I don't think, and you get that good mimosa flavor on it. They have a couple of different flavors, but the strawberry orange one just seemed to hit pretty good. Kind of like you're sitting out at a pool and noontime, 1 o'clock, and not quite ready for a beer, but want something. I think this would be a good go-to. It goes down smooth. Again, no sugar, 100 calories, two grams carbs, kind of that White Claw deal, but just a little bit of
Okay.
a little bit of a different flavor, right? So yeah, I'd highly suggest. I'd probably give it a. I'm not gonna go like the last one. I think last week was an 8.5. I think we'll give it we'll give it a 7.9. I
Dang,
want
man.
I want to try some more flavors before I jump into the 8.
Okay, you don't want to make sure it's not the worst of the other ones.
Exactly.
But definitely sounds good, man. Okay, I'm trying to find like a slush machine maker. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
start making some drinks
Oh, there you
for the
go.
summer. So definitely
Some
keep a
pool
note of this.
some pool drinks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild summer if I find a slush machine, man. And then that's JD's Bites and Brew, everybody. And then this week for the BRRs, didn't really get to check out anything new. Still getting settled in, but definitely had a long list of things I want to check out. I know you mentioned that you saw the first episode of Dark Matter. How was it, man?
So far so good. Definitely a lot of questions coming out of that, but it was an interesting start to the show. I know Tom's talking about predictability and stuff. Obviously, I haven't gotten much past. I'm not that deep into it yet, but so far it seems pretty good.
Yeah, definitely gonna check it out. Gonna give it a few episode watches tomorrow.
Yeah.
Gotta sneak those in.
Yeah.
And then I'm definitely looking forward to June, man. We got a bunch of shows that we like
Oh yeah.
coming back on. So we got House of Dragons, we got Bear, The Boys, and then the Disney got the new show, The Acolyte. So looks like a Jedi type show with a lot of action.
Hmm.
So I'm not the hugest Star Wars fan, but give me a Jedi fighting bunch. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna check it out.
Oh, for sure.
Other than that, wasn't really much else, man. Still got a bunch of stuff on my list. I started the second season of Outer Range, so going down that rabbit hole. Then got to get back on the Veil. I'm only like 2 episodes in. There's a few other shows I think I was trying to queue up. So
Okay.
but I'll definitely keep you posted if I see anything that's eye popping.
Yeah, let me know. Did you watch the Under the Bridge on Hulu?
No, not yet.
I think you
That's
like
what
that one. That's a good one.
that's
It's
what
like 7 episodes.
is that the one with the guy from Avengers?
I don't know.
Who's the main guy now?
The main guy. It's let's see. Um,
Oh, is it like a British show or?
it's based in out of Canada, but there's a couple
It's like a
features. Yeah,
murder mystery, right?
Riley Keough is you would recognize her. Javon Walton is the guy in it. I don't think that it's anyone that anyone that you'd oh, he's from Euphoria. Oh, it's what's his face? It's what's his name in Euphoria? Little brother.
Who the one?
Fezco's brother, or the kid that's Ashtray.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get that to watch.
Yeah, it's good.
There's
the other
another
one,
show
I think,
too.
Bodkin.
Yeah, maybe it was that one.
With Will Arnett.
Yeah, maybe it was that one. That's the one on Netflix, right?
It's that's the one. Yeah, it's sorry, Will Forte. I say Will Arnett all the time. Will Forte. He was MacGruber.
Okay. And then there was another show I saw for HBO called The Industry.
Okay.
So supposedly that's getting a lot of reviews. It kind of seems like Billionaire, but I don't really know what else is going on. I haven't seen it yet. But I think they're on the second season.
Okay.
And again, they're getting a bunch of good reviews. It's supposed to come back in June. So
Okay.
I'm interested to seeing about checking that one out too. And then I think that's pretty much it, man.
Nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time.
Till next time, Rich.
I want to thank y'all for rocking out here on the Sports Sidebar Podcast. Give y'all something to ride out on.